Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm showing you guys what I'm making for dinner. I'm making some empanadas and some stew, a chicken stew. This is an interpretation of a Spanish style chicken stew. So sit back and watch, and I hope you enjoy this video. If I forget, please like, subscribe, and share, and don't forget to hit that notification button on the side so you know when I upload a video. It's the bell that's on the side, because I know some of you are not getting the notifications and some of you don't know how to get the notification. So if you see the bell on the side and next to the description box where it's telling you what this video is all about, you hit that bell and it will let you know when I upload a video. So thanks for watching, and let's get started. So these are the ingredients that I'll be using. Well, some of the ingredients I'm going to be using today. Um, we have some empanada wrappers from Goya. I have some adobo. I have some oregano. I have some complete seasoning, garlic, some olives without the pits in there, some red small beans. You can use whatever beans you like, but I'm just using these red small beans, and some sazon. And this, of course, you know, is ground turkey. Some of it is kind of still frozen, so I'm not even worried about that. We're gonna get that into the pot right now. And let me get something to mash this up, and then we'll be back. So we got the meat in the pan, and now I'm gonna start seasoning with the adobo, about 2 tablespoons, and some oregano, about 1 teaspoon, and then some complete seasoning, about 2 teaspoons or a tablespoon. I'm gonna put some of my seasoning in there. And then we're gonna put 1 of these packets of sazon. And we're gonna get that all browned up. Oops, man overboard. Get that. And you could do this with ground beef. It's actually good with ground beef. But we're using ground turkey today. So once this get brown, I'll be back to show you the next step. So now we have the meat all cooked down and like small little crumbles, because this is like a beef patty, like a meat patty. So I'm going to add another pack of the sazon. And you see there's no liquid in the bottom of the pan. I cook that all down. I don't drain my meat because I don't want to throw away no seasonings that I already put in there. So we're gonna put some the sazon in there. I'm gonna put my olives in there, and I took the juice off the olives. We're gonna get some garlic in there. About a teaspoon. And then we're going to put our beans in there. You can leave them whole or you can smash them. And I smashed some of them. So I don't want to put the sauce. So I took the sauce off. And we just put in some beans in there. I put half a can because the other half I'm going to use when I make the beans on the side. And we're just going to stir this in. So here I am starting our chicken stew. I already have the chicken in a pot with some water, just enough to cover it. And I'm going to add, I already had cut up some onions, green pepper, and I'm going to put some garlic in there. And I also have bay leaves that I'm adding in there. And I'm going to be adding the same seasonings that I use for the empanadas, but I will go over it with you. So I have some onions, green pepper, and celery and bay leaves in this bowl. And I'm gonna add that in there. We're gonna add some garlic in there now. I'm gonna put probably about 3 tablespoons because I like a lot of garlic in this. And you know, Spanish people like to use a lot of garlic. So we got some garlic in there. I'm gonna get some of my seasoning in there. We got some complete seasoning in there. I'm about to put the complete seasoning. I'm sorry if I can't. Y'all seen the complete seasoning before. And I'm gonna get some adobo. The adobo. About 2 tablespoons. And I'm also gonna add some black pepper in it. And this is gonna cook for about 25 minutes. And we're gonna add some potatoes, some carrots, and some olives in here. But I just want to show you this step right now, because this is gonna cook for, like I said, about 25 minutes. Oh, and I'm adding 3 packs of Sazon. 3 of these. One more pack.
Huh?
And then
They had no cilantro.
and then I'm gonna add my carrots in there now too. And we're gonna put the top on here, and we're gonna let this cook for 25 minutes. And I'll be back to show you the next step. So the last thing we're gonna add in here is some sofrito. It's like this, and I'm going to put. I really don't measure this. I'll probably put about 4 tablespoons. If I can find a tablespoon. Okay, put like, it's still kind of frozen, so yeah. Because when you buy it, it's like frozen, so it's a liquid. So pour some of that in there, and then I'm gonna try to cut. Yeah, I had to cut it. So this is about probably 2 or 3 tablespoons. It's frozen, and then I'm gonna put the rest. I'm gonna put some in my beans, and then I'm gonna put some in my stew. And we're gonna let that cook down. Yes, it's wet. Let that cook down to melt, and then we're gonna start assembling the empanadas. And I'm gonna show you how to do that when I come back. As soon as we melt this sofrito in there. I am gonna add some cilantro, but I didn't have none right now. So my son went to the store, so I'm gonna add that later, but I'll show you guys. Okay, so we back. Our meat is cooling off. I have it right here in a bowl so you guys can see. It's still a little warm, but that's okay. And then I have the empanadas wrappers right here, and they come like separated. Don't worry if it look like, this is how it's supposed to look, but when it get cold and dry it looks like that, but that's perfectly fine. That's how it's supposed to be. So this is just a plastic that comes so they won't stick together. So I'm going to show you how I assemble it. So, and I hope you guys can see. And meanwhile, I have my pot heating up with the oil. We want to get it to like 350 so we can fry the empanadas. So if you can see right there, my hands is probably ashy. Well, they're not ashy because I've been washing them, but don't mind the hands. And we're gonna use this side since it's not pretty. That'll be the inside. So I hope you guys can see. I was trying to get you a little closer, but you know, it is what it is. And then we put like a spoon. You don't want to make it too much filling because you don't want it to spill out. This probably will be too much too. But I like them like, I like to have meat in them. So I like to put a little extra. So then you fold it over to each corner meat. And I'm pulling back the plastic so we don't need that, of course. And then we just gonna smash it down to every end meat. And I start off with my hand first. And then you come with a fork, and then you want to press the edges down. If you ever had a Jamaican beef patty, this is the same concept. You just want to make sure you close those two ends. And I smash pretty hard so we can make sure we have each end. I'm going to get closer so you guys can see how to do it. And you want to like, you don't want to have these out too long because then they start like getting soft and you don't want it to like fall apart on you because it's pastry. And then we just keep going on each side and we just make sure we close it. I'm going to try to get closer up on it so you can see what I mean about. So we pressing those sides down like that. And then you have it, a little empanada, like a little meat pie. So I'm going to do a few more so you guys can see. And then I'm going to show you how I fry them up. And the package that I bought, 10 come in the package. So put your meat mixture down in the middle. Don't make it too much. And then you bring one end over to the next end, trying to keep the meat filling inside. And then we're just going to press it down with our hands first. Now once we have it pressed down with our hands, then we're going to just go in with a fork and smash it till they close. And make sure you closing them all the way, because when you start frying them, if these open up, your filling gonna come all out and it's gonna get into the your oil when you frying them. I'm using canola oil, but you welcome to use whatever kind of oil you like to use to fry. I never tried it with olive oil, but every other oil I have tried it with. So well, let me not say every other oil. Vegetable oil, corn oil, I have tried it with. So you can definitely use that. So I'm gonna get a few more, because a few more of them done, because my pot, you know, my favorite frying pot can hold a few of these. So I want to get some made up, and then I'll show you how we fry them. So now that we have the chicken almost boiling, it's been boiling for about 20 minutes, I'm gonna add my olives in there. I'm going to add my potatoes in there. And we're gonna add our tomato sauce in there. I'm adding 2 cans of tomato sauce. And we're gonna let that cook for another 10 minutes until the potatoes get done. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you, and I already got my pot of rice on, and we're about to fry the empanadas. Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. So we frying them, we putting them in there. We don't want to overcrowd it, because we don't want to take the temperature down too much. So once they get brown on one side, we're going to flip it over so you can see the other side. It don't really take long to cook. Let's see. So now we're going to flip them. Because all we doing is just, the filling is already done. We just cooking the shell. You can also bake these too. You don't have to fry them if you don't want to fry them. So we're going to let them cook on that side, and then I'm going to show you how they look when I take them out. Okay, so they're ready to come out now. So see how they brown on each side? And you want to make sure you drain them because you don't want all that oil. And I'm just putting it on the paper towel to drain. Nice golden brown. Make sure you get all the excess oil off. And now we're going to add some more in there, and then I'll be back to show you the finished product of the chicken stew, the rice, and the beans, and the empanadas. So let me get some more in the pan. So let me get the rest. And then I'll show you how they look when we come back. I'm going to open up one because my son want to eat one right now. So I'll let you guys see how it looks. So this is them draining, and they're really still hot. But I just want to show you guys how you break them open in the middle. And there go your meat. And that's how the inside looks. Ooh, this is really hot. And I just want to show you guys how it looks in the inside. So I'll be back with the finished meal. And I'm frying up the rest of them. So we back, and here goes the finished product. We got the stew right here. There go the chicken and the potatoes and everything all in there. The carrots are somewhere down there. The olives and everything. And then in the back here, I have the beans, and then I have some rice. So when I come back, I'm going to show you how we plate it up. And we're going to have the empanadas on the side.